Hey guys, this is Smash King here. I wasn't expecting to make this video today because I was expecting Choose Your Legends results probably either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, but we have it early. So this is day 3 of voting. For some reason that they decided to release the interim results already after only 2 days of voting. But let's take a look here. So we have the top 20. So like last year, they're not trying to skew votes in any one direction. So we have the top 20 male and female candidates. So for interim results for the females, we have Alear, Azura, Bernadetta, Dorothea, Valencia, Freya, Gold Mary, Hilda, Ivy, Lapis, Lilina, Mia, Pennant, Robin, Sharina, Shez, Tharja, Tsubasa, and Shida, Vale, and Yunaka. Not too surprising, it's mostly a lot of holdovers from last year and the year before that. Usually, a lot of these characters are pretty familiar to the top 20. But obviously we have engaged characters on here, and not really surprising to see all of these characters. I don't think there's a single character on here that I'm surprised by at all. Everyone on here is pretty popular. So let's see. For the males, we have Alchris, Delir, Alphonse, Alfred, Black Knight, male Byleth, male Corrin, Diamant, Felix, Itsuki and Crom, Leaf, Leo, Leon, Rosado, Shez, Sigurd, Sylvain, Takumi, Toma Kane, and Yuri. The only real surprise for me is actually Rosado. I'm a bit surprised that he's on here. Just wasn't expecting Rosado. I thought for sure Pandrea would be on this list. But I've heard a lot of people talking about Pandrea, how much they like him, and to seeing Rosado here instead of Pandrea is a bit surprising. Especially because Panette is on the women's side. I actually wasn't expecting Panette to make top 20. So that's a bit of a surprise. But other than that, everyone else is holdovers from the year before. All engaged characters, and we have Shez here, so that's not a surprise. But what's a bit more of a surprise here is this tweet from Hero's site, where they list the top 5 for each title, so we can get a closer look at specific characters that people are voting for from each title. So from Shadow Dragon, so from Fire Emblem 1, and Fire Emblem, was it 11 or 12? I think it's 12, right? That Shadow Dragon is. So we have Sheeta, Katria, Minerva, Navarra, and Tiki. Not surprising. From Echo, Shadows of Valencia, Berkut, Delthea, Faye, May, and Renea. Renea's a bit of a surprise, she's an NPC character, but obviously her and Berkut are very popular together as a duo, so... Actually, I'm surprised we haven't seen a Berkut and Renea duo, unless you count Fallen Berkut. I don't count Fallen Berkut, because that Renea's not really... Let's just say she's not human anymore. Anyway, so we got more results here. FE3, Sita, Clarice, Katarina, Male, Chris, Tiki. And we got Ira, Finn, Ishtar, Julian, Sigurd from Genealogy of the Holy War. I imagine once FE4 Remake comes out, we'll know a little bit more about these characters and they'll be able to make the list. Sigurd is in top 20. That's not really surprising. Sigurd is a pretty popular character, even though a lot of us here in the West haven't really met him yet, except through Engage and Fire Emblem Heroes. That's Thracia, so FE5, you got Finn, Leaf, Linoan, Marita, and Reinhardt. Well, I don't recognize Linoan, but I also haven't played Thracia, so... But we have Finn, Leaf, Marita, and Reinhardt in the game already. So Linoan, I imagine, is a character that will probably get added in at some point if he's this popular. Or she, I'm not sure. I can't tell from the sprite. Then Binding Blade, so yeah, V6 Faye for Idun, Lilina, and Sophia. Not surprising, Lilina is on top 20, so she's doing a little bit better than everybody else on here. And they're all girls, actually, now I look at it. No males from here. Well, we already have Roy, so I guess fair is fair. Blazing Blade, Athos, Lloyd, Ninian, Nino, and Sonia. I'm actually a little bit surprised Nino hasn't cracked top 20, but then actually Ninian hasn't cracked top 20 either. So now that I think about it, that's actually a bit surprising. And Sacred Stones, we got Larshell, Leon, Marisa, Mur, and Seth. So Leon is in top 20. I think this might be Leon's first time in top 20. I don't remember Leon being on the list in the previous years. So pretty nice for him to be on there. I love this Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn list. It's just the same 4 characters, and then for some reason Zelgius is on here too, and we have Titania on Path of Radiance. Pretty funny that Black Knight makes the list like 3 times. And you know, if they just, I think if all the Zelgius voters just voted for Black Knight, it probably would get a substantial number of votes. But again, no Dawn Brigade. So I don't think we're ever getting those units at this point, because if they're not on here, then that's kind of crazy. And for more, so this is like all the recent games. So we got Anna, Cordelia, Grima, Robin, and Tharja. I don't know how they're gonna do Grima. I mean, they've done Grima already, just not by name. Just male and female Robin when they're Grima, quote unquote. Tharja's on top 20 again, not surprising. She's been, I think, like top 20 every year. And Cordelia, actually, I think she was top 20 either the last year or the year before that. She's not back on again this year, so rip to Cordelia fans, unfortunately. So Fates, as you got Zera, Corrin, male Corrin, sorry, because we have female Corrin already. Then Leo, Takumi, and Xander. Just all of the male characters not in the game yet. And then Azura, who I think has been top 20, I think, every year since Choose Your Legends has been a thing. I'm actually a bit surprised that she hasn't managed to crack it yet, but not enough people, I guess, like her enough to vote for her. Then we got heroes. Alphonse, Fjorm, Freya, Nidhogger, and Sharina. Nidhogger, I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised. After Gulve got in last year. I'm still salty about that, because her spot should have been Bernie's. Or at least, or Corrin should have gotten number 1 and then Bernie got number 2. I'm still salty. But anyway, so Freya's in. I wouldn't mind Freya getting in. And she is in top 20. But I'd rather have Sharina over Freya, to be fair. And then Alphonse is in here. I'm hoping Alphonse wins. Like, as a fan of Alphonse, he's starting to grow on me. I kind of want to see his villain arc, though, at some point. Maybe he'll get more popular then. So, Tokyo Mirage Sessions, then we got Itsuki Krom, we got Maiko. I'm laughing because Ellie's not on here, or Mamoru. We have Maiko instead. I wonder why. I really wonder why. Then we got Tiki, and I'm just waiting for Tiki. It's just in Mirage form. And we got Toma and Kane, and Tsubasa and Sita. As you might be able to tell from the music playing in the background, I am voting for Tsubasa and Sita. That's all 3 of my votes so far. I just put in my vote earlier, right before I started this video. So, hoping she gets in. I doubt it, because Engage is a thing this year, and I'm guessing Yunaka is taking at least one of the spots. Speaking of which, oh, not yet. I have 3 houses, I forgot. I might have to pull up the Engage one. Looks like the next tweet doesn't have Engage. Okay, I have to look it up. It is out there. So we got Bernie, male Byleth, Felix, and then for 3 houses specifically, we have Hilda and Yuri, and then for 3 houses, we have both Shez's. Not surprising. Hilda and Yuri, again, on the list, they're both top. Every character on here is top 20, and not surprising, everyone likes 3 houses. Well, not everyone likes 3 houses, that's a general statement. A lot of people like 3 houses, so they're going to get a lot of votes, and all of these characters are on top 20. And I gotta look up Engages. Let me see here. Where can I find Engage? Probably should have looked a little more carefully before I started this video. I thought it was all together. But I think Engage is separate. Okay, then we have the silhouettes here. We have... There's definitely Hawkeye on the right. I don't know who the left one is. Some people are speculating Altena could be the one on the left because of the ponytails. The twin tails that she has. It could be Altina, but it looks like we're going to have desert themed again. So, I know some people aren't a fan. I'm, like, indifferent on it. Wait, here's Engage. Not sure why it's separate, but we have both Alliers, Diamond, Ivy, and Yunaka. I'm not surprised. This is the top. Actually, no, I'm a bit surprised. A bit surprised about male Allier. So, I thought Alchrist would have been here instead. So, I'm a bit surprised it's not Alchrist. But otherwise, Diamond, Ivy, Yunaka, and female Allier. Yes, I'm not surprised. These are probably the top 4 characters. And apparently, male Allier got into the list of Alchrist. That's really surprising. But anyway, one thing I want to discuss here is you can make a little bit of inference based on the Choose Your Legends top 20 and the individual characters that are on the list. So if you take a look back, actually hang on, let me go back to that list here. Let me stay on Engage for a second while I demonstrate a point. So if you are voting for characters from Engage or Three Houses, you can take a look on who's on top 20. So for example, you have like who's a so for example, let's say Vale or Gold Mary or Lapis, for example, from Engage. They're not in they weren't in the top 5 for Engage, so that means they are lagging behind votes for these 5. So you could, I wouldn't say you could safely say this is only after 2 days, so I'm not quite sure why it's after 2 days instead of 3. Should have been expecting to make the video tomorrow, because that would have been 3 days, and that would have been true interim results. Instead, it's only after 2 days, so a lot can change unless they decide to drop another interim result after like 3 days or so. But anyway, so yeah, so unless you're really sticking to your guns and you want to vote like for Lapis, Gold Mary, or Vale, for example, the characters that are not in their own game's top 5, you could probably like switch your vote to another character who is in the top 5 for their game, and that way you probably get a little bit more value out of it. Like I think Dorothea's in top 20, right? But she's not in top 20 for Three Houses, I don't believe, at all. Yes, she's not in top 20. Okay, so like for Dorothea, for example, she's not in top 20 on, she's not in top 5 on Three Houses, so chances of her getting in is really low, because you have like how many characters ahead of her? You have well, there's only females, so 1, 2, 3. So 3 characters ahead of Dorothea. So, you know, they got by 2 spots, and Dorothea's not going to get in. Like I said, unless you're like extremely set on having this character in, chances are they're not going to get in because a lot of people are going to change their votes now to whoever's in top 20 are likely going to get more votes. That's at least if you care about any of the characters that are on the top 20 and you're voting for someone else who isn't in top 20, you're probably going to change your vote to someone who is in top 20s in the hopes that that character will get in. So I'm just, as a voting like strategy for me, for example, right? It won't change for me for Tsubasa and Sita, but for example, if I was voting for like, say, Gold Mary, I'd probably end up changing my vote here because Gold Mary wasn't in top 5 for Engage. So if you look back here, so now I'm gonna change my vote to like say female Alir or maybe Yunaka. But it depends on how hard you're really going for that character, I guess. But that's a strategy that you can follow. I think a lot of other people might follow that. I haven't watched a lot of other VTubers videos, so I don't know if they have caught on to like taking the results from the top 5 for each game and then comparing to top 20. But that is something you can do and just pick out your voting strategy from there. I mean, you can always vote for whoever you want, obviously. It's just a little voting strategy that will likely pay off if you want to follow my advice and maybe other VTubers' advice, depending on if they caught on or not. But yeah, I just want to make this quick video. I was planning on doing like a summoning session video today, but I think I'll save that for tomorrow because I'm still gonna look at the banners again and decide who I want. I could save it for like another like couple of days. I think I've got another banner expiring soon. But I also want to go through the remix banners to see if there's anything that I want. I think I might try to go for another pull for Legendary Crom, because I have like, he's like +5 or +6 for me, and I'd love another copy just to get more merges because, you know, Legendary Crom has just stood the test of time forever. But yeah, anyway, I'll probably catch you guys in another video coming in the next couple of days, and thanks for watching. If you like the video, like, subscribe, and I will see you all next time.